why Ninja? Why this guy with blue hair and a bandana?
Today we want to talk about Tyler Blevins, aka Ninja. Now, Ninja, if you don't know, is a very popular Twitch streamer and also a YouTube creator. He's mainly known for his Fortnite videos. Obviously, he's played all kinds of video games, it's amazing, but he's really known for Fortnite, and he's become hugely popular in the past year. So today we want to talk about Ninja. We want to talk about a few things that he has done recently, and we want to discuss. And I introduced Mama to Ninja, so now you know who Ninja is. Ninja.
Because gaming is a big part of our home. Gaming is a big part of our son's life and your life, because he has his own channel now, and so I'm super thankful that you take a big part in knowing what our children are doing, what is the latest craze. Right now it's this young person named Ninja, and you introduced me to him and the work that he's doing, and apparently now he's getting a little bit of hate. Of course you get hate when you're at the top.
When Ninja first started, his content wasn't family friendly. It wasn't really PG, so he would swear and he would say questionable things on his streams. But recently he realized that he had a much larger, younger audience. So boys and girls aged 7 to 13 were watching him, and that's the majority of his audience. So he decided to take a stance, make a conscious decision to make his content more family friendly. So eliminate swearing, be really careful with the material that he has on his streams and on his videos. This is from Ninja. One thing I'm gonna start doing is applying a rated PG, PG-13R in some YouTube videos and Twitch stream titles depending on the content. I understand some celebs I play with might be a little more tasteful than others, LOL. What he's starting to do is put warnings on his videos, and he's age restricting some of his videos so that parents are more comfortable allowing their children to watch this content. And dear Ninja, thank you for that. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for taking a stance, for being one of the first people to actively clean up your content, because we firmly believe that you can succeed in this world with clean, good, family-friendly content. What? You don't have to swear? What?
What?
No F-bombs? What? The only F words you could say is fun? Family friendly? Forgive me! Wow!
It is possible. It actually is possible to be successful, to do things the right way. See, what I've seen and what I think is the case here is that when you live your life and you do it in a way that is good, that's correct, when you raise the bar on yourself, you raise the bar for everyone around you. And there are people who are not gonna like that, because it's easier to be lazy. It's easier to be a cop-out, to do what everyone else is doing. It's easier to drop the F-bomb and get everyone's attention and
the shock value.
The shock value, right?
The drama, the shock value, the newsworthy, right? You know, negativity.
The Jerry Springers.
Yeah, the Jerry Springers of the world.
And so it's a lot harder, it takes a lot more work to get that attention, but the right way, done with respect, with integrity, with morals, with a moral compass. There are two types of reactions that you get when you have made it, when you become successful. You're gonna get the people who you inspire. So the people who say, I'm so happy for you, I'm learning from you, I'm so proud of you, please teach me. My dad would always say to me, when you meet a successful person, use the few pennies that you have in your pocket to buy them a coffee. Offer to buy them a coffee and sit down with them and listen to them. Listen to their struggles, what they've overcome in life, what are the lessons that they've learned, is there any advice they can offer you? Just listen to these people that have done it. Or you're gonna get the other side of the coin, which are people who are bitter. They're bitter because they're jealous, they're envious. It's the why not me mentality. Why you and why not me? They think that there's not enough to go around. There's not enough success for everyone to go around.
Right.
Why Ninja? Why this guy with blue hair and a bandana? Well, why is because he's intelligent. You see, you can't reach this kind of level, this kind of audience,
right,
without knowing what you're doing. This young man, this young fellow, obviously knows what he's doing. He's really bright, he's smart, he's charismatic.
But he's hardworking.
And he's hardworking. But see, not everyone's gonna like it. They're gonna try to find something that they can pick at you for. And for this, it just happens to be because he's doing the right thing in recognizing that the majority of his audience is young. They are young people, and he wants to be a good role model and a good leader.
what's wrong with this world that we are now judging and we are going against people who want to be a better person or who wants to focus on another more positive side of entertainment.
Oh, and on the whole, like, well, you used to do this 2 years ago and now you don't do it anymore. Yeah, because it's called growing up. It's called evolving and changing, and you are not the same person when you're 15 as when you're 20.
Right.
And when you're 25, you're gonna look back on the things that you were doing when you were 20 and you'll think, wow, I wouldn't do that now. And imagine when you're 40, you're not the person you were when you were 20. And so, yeah, your mindset's gonna change. You will have more experience in life. And so what was okay 10 years ago or even 2 years ago is not okay now, because you're starting to realize who you are. And so when you realize who you are inside and your actions reflect what's true to your heart, then there are going to be people who are going to want to criticize you. They're going to want to tear you down.
They're going to want to call you a sellout because he's been called a sellout for being family friendly. Then wow, we must be the biggest sellouts in the world. No, it's the contrary. It's the other people that are sellouts. The people that are selling you their fake lives, people that are selling you their bodies, really, who take off all their clothes and shake their bodies in front of a camera for you. Yeah, you'll get the attention, but you won't get the respect. That's right. That's right.
So at the end of the day, without hard work, without putting countless hours behind whatever it is your craft is, and learning as much as you can. And so one of the things I love about you is you're constantly learning, you're reading, you are always keeping up with the trends, you know what's happening every single moment of the day in terms of what young people are doing, what their interests are, and it helps you as a parent and it helps us as parents to know what our kids are interested in. And so right now it's Fortnite. Fortnite is the thing, and I am so grateful as a parent, as a mother, that there is someone like you, Ninja, who has such integrity and morals to understand what an important role you play in these young people's lives. Because really, these kids are like a clean slate, and we are writing on who they are and their mindset. And so, yeah, should you be dropping the F-bomb all the time? No. Are we saying we never swear? No, we're not perfect angels. Do we do that on our videos? Absolutely not. We always try to entertain without bringing in that side, because it's unnecessary. It's not necessary in your form of communication. It's okay to use other words to express anger, happiness, whatever emotion you have. You don't need to swear.
Dear Ninja, hats off to you. Thank you for what you do. We are all learning. Nobody's perfect.
And ignore the people who have criticisms or comments or something where they just want to break you. They want to break your focus and serve as a distraction for what your ultimate goal is. And it happens to everybody.
It does.
It happens to everyone. It's funny, when we were living in a basement apartment with 2 small children, and it was so cold in the winter that you guys would go to bed and I would leave the stove on to heat up our apartment, but I wouldn't go to sleep. I would make sure that the apartment was nice and toasty so that the kids weren't cold. We didn't have any haters back then.
No, we didn't have a lot of haters.
But of course, once you work hard and you achieve your dreams, whatever your dreams are, and you become successful, whatever your definition of success is, all of a sudden all these people
coming out of the woodwork.
And why you?
What's going
why
on?
Why not me?
How come?
Right?
What?
Instead of, hey, can I buy you a coffee? Let's sit down. I'd love to chat to you for an hour.
Yeah, I'd love to get inspired. I'd love to learn from you.
Yeah, it's the easy way versus the hard way. People want the easy way. Life is not easy. There's no such thing as a free lunch. You have to work for it. If you're in a job that you don't like, if you don't like your situation, how can I change my situation? Is it night school and I'm working during the day and I'm only sleeping a few hours, but you hustle, and that's the hustle. And then you do one job, maybe it's not what you like. You find something else.
Maybe you do 2 jobs. Maybe it's 3 jobs at one time. At one point I had like 4 jobs.
Yeah.
And most of the stuff that I learned was from just Googling and YouTubing everything. There really aren't many excuses that you can come up with to change your life. So
thank you, Ninja. Thank you for being who you are, and keep going.
Yes.
And lions don't listen to the opinions of sheep.
Ooh. Oh, snap. Hold up. Keep it there, keep it there. Oh, snap!
Had to do it. It's been a while since I spit some
fresh truth.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe. subscribe and leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click on the icon on the left and a little thingy will pop up and you get to subscribe. If you already have subscribed, please forget everything that I have just said.
What's that voice?
It's my radio voice. Bye.